Stephen Evans in Arkansas asks a question here on YouTube. It says, in your debate with Dr. Hamp, can his position ultimately lead to replacement theology? You can find the debate in Dr. Hamp on our website, or probably just Google Randy White, Douglas Hamp. And his position, of course, is that the church or the Gentile believers today are the tribe of Ephraim. And the question is, can that ultimately lead to replacement theology? Now, my answer would be yes. Of course, his answer would be no. He would say we're not replacing, we're becoming part of. And I would say I don't. I really think that you've at least replaced the tribe of Ephraim, because I think there's absolutely no way you are the DNA descendants of Ephraim. So you've spiritualized Ephraim and said, we are Ephraim. We're this tribe. And the Native Americans, the Mormons take that with the Native Americans saying that, that's a Mormon theology, that the tribe of Israel, British Israel, American Israel, America's Israel, British is Israel. These are some positions that took place many years ago. The church is Israel. What's the difference between saying the church is Israel and the church is Ephraim? You just pick one particular tribe through that. So at minimum, you've replaced that tribe, because Douglas Hamp is not a descendant of Ephraim, and neither am I. And there's absolutely no way you could ever prove that he is a physical descendant, or I'm a physical descendant of Ephraim. So he's spiritualizing some things and taking those in and not reading the Bible normally, not taking it literally. So it is, it's not what you would call traditional replacement theology, but it is a form of replacement theology. And the effect of it, I think, becomes the same thing. And what they have done in replacement theology goes one way or the other. Either it just eradicates Israel, or it takes the church and puts it into Israel and then becomes a part of, broadly, a part of the Hebrew roots movement, though again, he would deny being a part of that movement, but everything that he does in observing the feasts and the festivals and the kosher laws and those kind of things, just say, hey, if I'm Ephraim, then I better live like Ephraim is supposed to live, and you become a part of Israel and the laws and the commands that are directed towards Israel. So it's I think a very dangerous kind of theology. I would say, yes, that is a form of replacement theology. Again, not traditional replacement theology, but is a form of replacement theology. And great question there. Thank you for that question from Arkansas. Well, let's take a question that came in advance from Jennifer, who writes from Northern California. And her question came through on the app, which I hope you'll get. I'll just make that little announcement. Go to your app store and search Randy White Ministries, or go to randywhiteministries.org and click the Get the App button. And there's all the programs like this program today, as well as a little button to contact us and send a question for Ask the Theologian.